Alright tankers, welcome back for another replay video. Today we're going to check out the T-34-85M on the new Pearl River map that's just come back in the 1.10 update. I'm driving the T-34-85M today and platooning up with Devilsdownunder from the 7ACAV clan. Another Twitch streamer from the same clan. I've just joined 7ACAV. Absolutely great social clan. If you're looking for a clan that you're happy to just kind of play around with, you don't have to do any advances, no clan wars, just kind of kick back and have a bit of fun, thoroughly recommend 7ACAV. A couple of Twitch streamers going on in that clan as well. You got Devilsdownunder a few times a week, Peregrine1 who is streaming every single day of the week on Model Tanks, and myself streaming Monday through Thursday. Alright, but into the game now, starting on Pearl River, as I said, newer map. I trust everyone would have seen it by now. This one holds definitely a few memories for me, because I played a lot of my low tier games on the original version of Pearl River. So I'm quite happy to see this one back again. Bit of an uneven split for this game. Most of the team's gone the other way, only 4 of us heading over to the valley side of the map. But this is one of those maps where everyone's going to head into the middle to try and get dominance on the vision game. So we spot out Scrubber pretty early here. He's kind of hiding up the back. Don't know whether they're kind of alone or not at the moment. A bit too early for that, but what we can see is that our team's managed to grab the middle of the map, which is always good for us. Hasn't come cheaply though. We have already lost 2 tanks, so we're 2 down. Only 90 seconds into the game. Their Bishop's spotted out pretty early, not too far out from their gap, but doesn't quite be able to kind of pick that up. So I'm looking for Scrubber again, but Scrubber gets proxy spotted just in front of Devil here. But of course, because we control the middle of the map, this is where the team's able to get some side shots into Scrubber here, just missing that second one. So he's going to fall down, trying to avoid some of that fire. We're going to come down and start to kind of chase him, but the middle of the map is just pumping shots in him again. And another one, and there he goes. Klosner spotted out though, his platoon mate. We do bounce the shot from him, but he's kind of in a position where the middle's not able to get shots into him. So we are now kind of going at 1 to 4. We're looking to get some higher shots in Klosner, but this is where we notice kind of 2 more tanks spotted out in front of Devil. Matilda Black Prince looks like it's out in the open, but of course on this new map he is just tucked around the corner, so we're not going to get a shot there. Alright, now popping up on these 2 tanks, we get the M4A1, but because of what I have to do to try and find the gun depression in this tank, we do cop a shot in the side there. So now we're just going to kind of bob up and down, trying to get some shots into this VK3001H. Just straight into that turret. We're only using standard rounds here, we're not using premium. There will not be a single premium round fired in this game, at least from myself. There's the KV-1S, somehow managed to land a tracking shot. I didn't think I was aiming that low, but I'll take it. It's RNG looking after me there. Devil popping a shot in, and then I'm able to finish that KV-1S off, sorry. Now we're looking to kind of finish off this VK. We come out to get a side shot into him, but I give him the flush side of my tank, so I caught one there. Fair enough too. That's alright, that's what it's all about, punishing these mistakes. So now we're in a bit of a situation where, yes, we currently have control of the middle of the map. But the B line, kind of that B8-9 line, has well and truly crumbled for our side. The enemy team is up by 2 tanks here, so we're kind of rolling around to see what we can do. Nashorn's spotted out here, so we're going to try and get some early shots into this Nashorn. Looks to be looking this way, but would have been spotted. Very lucky not to have been shot there. Waiting for the Nashorn to do something. We can see the shot land there, so we're going to roll forward, take another shot. One more, so just 1 more shot required to kill this Nashorn. We take a shot in, but that seems to go absolutely nowhere. Not too sure what happened there. Devil picking up that last one just before my shell was able to hit. So we're going to roll forward, and Jagdpanzer 4 is revealed, so that's where my first shot would have gone. We're trying to sink another one in just before he gets over the hill, but I'm able to connect that last one. Alright, so now we start rolling around now. Aware that Klosner is still alive, decent player there. We want to make sure that we can get rid of that Polish Tier 5 medium tank. Last we saw we're only on 5 HP though. So we start to roll around here. That Jagdpanzer should be around here somewhere. There he is. So we're just going to pop one shot into him, finishing him off. But now we are in 4v7 situation kind of right now. They've got a few tanks going around. And we are down to our 3 mediums and our artillery. Now, because they now have control over the middle of the map, I decide not to take the low road. We're going to take the high road just so we can try and avoid any side shots coming in from the middle of that map. So a couple of light tanks playing around in our base now, never good for our artillery. So our Grill's going to try and do what he can, hoping he might be able to pick up a shotgun here, as our tier 5 Polish medium also manages to finish Klosner in his tier 5 Polish medium in the enemy base. So those 2 light tanks are able to make kind of short work of that artillery there. So we're still going to make our way back, because at this point I'm thinking most enemy teams are going to push in, head towards the base and possibly cap out. Instead of Cheeto is kind of heading that way, the VK is also heading that way. Try and take a shot into this VK, but he's just able to fall down and get out of the way in time. So we'll have to see if we can track him down a little bit later. For now, we just need to get back to this base and see what's going on. 2 light tanks. Figure they're either going to be capping. We know they're not capping right now. Maybe they're coming up to kind of spot us. Maybe they're trying to flank us. But either way, we just need to try and figure out what's going on here. Obviously, no vision left in our team. We are it. The Crommy is probably the best thing like a scout that we have right now. So we see the cap start to go off again. We roll around the corner, and there's one of the light tanks. We get 1 shell into him to finish him off. There's the other T-50-2. He turns around, which gives me a nice flush side shot onto them. BDR also spotted out in the middle now, so we were kind of right there. We're heading this way. Devil now trying to pop some shots into that BDR. I turn around. It's just pulling around, so we go for a bit of a snapshot. Hit that track. And Devil's able to finish him off. So we've been able to, at this point, finally get it to a position where it's equal on both teams. So we're now down to a 3v3. So myself, relatively healthy for this stage of the game. Devil's pretty healthy herself. I'm pretty sure she's still on full health at the moment. And we've got our tier 5 Polish tank that is also full health, hanging around at the enemy base. I don't think it's a bad idea that we haven't started capping at the moment. I think the last thing he really wants to do is kind of start capping and drag them out. Doesn't really want to find himself in a 3v1. So we start heading towards the middle, and as we do that, we can see the Cheetos spotted out on the enemy in the enemy base. Looking at this, going, well, our Polish tank really has the health advantage here. Should be fine, but we'll roll around just to make sure. If we can get this round this corner, then we can pop one into the rear of that tank and just make sure that we are able to help out with that fight, but not required in the end. At this point, we kind of turn around. This is where a little bit more communication would have been good from my side, kind of pinging out where I was going. I'll finally do that eventually as I've completely turned around. My thoughts are, everyone was spotted in the middle last, or at least the Matilda Black Prince. It'd be good if we can get some control on the map here. Try and get some vision back and track out and try and track everyone down and see where they are. Matilda Black Prince spotted out, still up here. So we're gonna jump in and out of sniper mode, just get some shots in here. Gonna cop one, Devil's gonna hit, and then I'll go around the side and finish him off. Alright, so now I'm looking for the spot where the VK actually jumped down, and then I kind of realized that I've only played this map a couple of times since it came out, and I don't really go to the middle much. So I've just realized that is a very, very steep jump, so we're going to have to actually go around the road here. While we're doing this, just take the time to check out the detail on these houses. Since this map was remastered, brought back out, I think this looks absolutely amazing from Wargaming. Really happy with the way that this map has been re-released. So we finally find a safe spot to jump down. The VK-30-01P spotted out again. We're going to stop for a second, try and take a shot. Same as before, only we actually kind of land the shot, but it bounces. Going to go again, but this one also goes high and hits the top of that tank. Alright, so now a bit of ring around the rosy. We're going to use this rock and just kind of try and echelon off. So we get one shot in, we angle the tank, so we're able to bounce that. Yeah, this is where we just keep rolling backwards and forwards to try and keep popping shots into this tank. Devil comes down to help out as well. Probably good that I'm taking all the focus at the moment. One more into the lower plate of that VK. Now, I have paused it here just to ask a question. We can see that we are just about to cap, so we've got 2 seconds left until that is done. But at this moment, I'm sitting on 5 kills and Devil's sitting on 2. So we've got 2 choices here. I can roll forward and kind of take the top gun, or I can kind of sit back and let Devil pick up her 3rd kill for a Brothers in Arms medal. Now, I'll leave it up to everyone here. What do you think is the right play? Let me know in the comments below. Would you have taken the Top Gun medal, or would you let your platoon mate actually pick up the 3rd kill for the Brothers in Arms? So I'll let that sink in for a minute. Again, let me know in the comments down below what you would have done. Me personally, I just kind of rolled back and let Devil take the 3rd kill so we can pick up our Brothers in Arms medal. Again, first time platooning with Devil, so, you know, do the team thing, pick up the medal, which I think is actually rarer anyway. I don't play too many games in platoons where I always get the chance to get the Brothers in Arms medals, so of course jumping on that where I can. Alright, so battle results for this game. We'll bring them up now. We can see this one, obviously a victory. Mastery medal, the T-34-85M. Bruiser medal, Fire for Effect, and a Fighter medal. Brothers in Arms for letting Devil take that 3rd kill at the end of the game, and a High Caliber medal for 3,032 damage done. I'll bring up the detailed stats in case everyone really wants to look at them. So we fired 25 shots, 23 hit for 19 penetrations, not too bad accuracy. Again, we are just playing kind of at tier 6. 0.37 dispersion for the T-34-85M, so not too bad all things considered. 3,032 damage done, 355 blocked, and 367 for the spotting. 1,437 base experience for the mastery. Alright, that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw here, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button for more replays videos coming. If you do have a replay that you want to send in, there will be details to my Discord below where you can put your replays in there, or I will leave details where you can even email me the link to the What Replays website. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.